Vladimir Kramnik outplays his opponent, winning him a piece and the match as well. So let's watch the game first. So it's the Sicilian defense Taimanov variation, knight c6 makes it the Taimanov variation of the Sicilian. And in this position, Remezov resigns the game because after the king moves away, the king cannot come in to any of these squares which are covered by the bishop and by the rook himself. Because of that, knight is gone now, and this pass pawn is falling. And because of that, as of the 52nd move, uh, Remezov resigned the game, and Kramnik won the match. So that's the game. But let's quickly look at where things started to go wrong here. So at move 23, bishop e5, capturing this particular pawn on on e5 was played by black, and but the best move here was to bring the bishop to a7 and attack the rook, but he didn't go for that. This allows Kramnik basically to go to be better in this game, and rook recaptures. And now this attack on the rook forces the rook to go back, and with this particular dark square diagonal open here, queen comes in to with places check. You could have just go over here to b6, and it's the same check. And after the check here, the king got to move, and once the king moves to h1, the knight is jumping here with the support of the rook, and basically Kramnik became better in the position by going up the exchange, you could say, or maybe having uh, more attacking positions and pieces as well. So the game continues. Bishop a2, best move was h3, and these are like small inaccuracies which basically made the position the c4 need to be played here, but h4 was the best move, and even Kramnik could have gone for capturing of this pawn, and the game continues, and basically this thing started to change when g3 was pushed. So instead of g3, g4 was the best move with the support of the knight. It could have hit the bishop and developed the pawn at the same time, but he didn't go for that particular line. And another mistake was king g2, where bishop to c4 was the best move as well. So the game continues, and now rook a1, the 43rd move, and king g7 was played, but the best move for Kramnik here was rook f8, and now the most important move, bishop capturing this b3 pawn instead of placing the rook on b7 here. So this basically resulted in this knight being hanging, because the king is not close to any of these black rooks, and he was able to create two checks here. And once the king moves away, this knight was basically hanging, which basically sealed the match, and this pass pawn become irrelevant because he basically was up by a rook, and with the king close, he could simply grab this pawn as well. So that's the game. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with more such videos.